Hi, um, I would like to do a comparison video of the Polaroid 600. So in the years, Polaroid 600 has different evolution, let's say. I would like to show you which are the pros and the cons of different shapes. I'll be talking about three Polaroid plus one. Three, as you see right here, the first Polaroid, the Polaroid Super Color for no 645, and then the Polaroid 636, and then the Polaroid 1600. I'll be talking of another Polaroid which I do not own, but I actually held one in my hand. So this go away. Let's start with the 645. Well, it has a very classic look. It is very easily recognizable that it is a classic Polaroid. If you talk about Polaroid, you'll be thinking about this shape right here, boxy shape with sharp angles, with a stripe or a rainbow, or also without. The different incarnation, the version with sliding lens for portrait mode, the one with without, the version without the flash, and so on. And also this comes with different colors. Well, that's the pro. So the con is, because of its boxy shape and very sharp angles, these Polaroid aren't, let's say, aren't good for traveling. You have to fit something in your bag, and well, this guy actually occupies a lot of space. And also the viewfinder here, with these plastic rubbery materials, these are actually very easily broken, because because of hot and cold, sooner or later it will become hard, and it will just crumbles apart. I saw a lot of example with this guy, with this camera, without the rubber part, so be aware of that. The next Polaroid is the 635. It's a second stage of the uh, of the Polaroid incarnation, let's say. It has well, rounder edges, which is very good for traveling. You can fit this guy into your bag easily, and unlike its brother, it has this rubbery part, let's say no parts that are sticking out, and it will be more difficult to break it. Other things, well, it is actually, in my opinion, better built than the former one. um, yeah, it has very thicker plastic feel. Yeah, nothing to say much. They're just black boxes with different shapes, that's all. And then I think this is the last Polaroid, the Polaroid 1600. It's the final form of Polaroid, I should say. In I think it was made in the 2000, so it has a very futuristic look of the 2000, and I do appreciate the look. It is a great travel Polaroid, because you just push this button and just fold it. Yeah, it is very practical. You can fit this guy in your bag, and it will stay there with no problem. I think it is as big as the Fujifilm Square SQ6 and the Lomography Instant Square. So one day I may do a comparison between the three, something like the best foldable Polaroid or instant camera. So back to the camera. It can fold out. No, very. This version doesn't have the lighten and the darken function, and also it doesn't have. There's another version of it that has a timer, and the darken and lighten darken and lighten function, and also red eye prevention button. So that might be something to look out for if you guys just want a travel Polaroid. Get this one. The con is, the only con that I have about this camera is the viewfinder. As you can see, it is very small and very difficult to look at. And well, as you can see here, because of the material it is made, with the heat it becomes sticky and is also very fingerprint friendly, let's say. It takes everything. Now for the Polaroid that I do not own, oops, it's this guy right here, the Polaroid P. I've actually have this guy, a friend of mine owned this, and I do not like it. So firstly, because it is very poor built, the plastic feels really cheap, and the sliding lens doesn't feel as good as the other version of the Polaroids. It's very rugged feel, I don't know, not as smooth to slide. And a lot of version I saw used, they have this how should I call it, camcorder imitation thing, I don't know, broken. So should you look for this one as a gift, look for the one without the handle, with the handle intact. If you can skip this guy for your collection, if you're collecting, just skip this guy right here. It doesn't worth anything. Yeah, so for a conclusion, the best Polaroid to travel with is the Polaroid 1600. The best Polaroid ever made. The best Polaroid 600 ever made. Looking for something classic? Go with this guy, the boxy type with sharp edges. And if you want to have a box type Polaroid but with rounder edges and more that it can take some beating, get the 636. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.